I'm going to talk to you about the topic of something that affects all of us at some point in our lives, and that's overcoming obstacles that prevent us from living out in our purpose. So, whether you're facing fear, doubt, or you simply have a lack of direction, I want to provide you with three practical strategies, three, to help you move forward and live in true fulfillment. But the first thing is this: we need to identify some common obstacles that don't allow us to live in that true fulfillment. And they're this. The first thing is this: fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, or even the fear of success can paralyze us at times. The first two can be understandable to most: failure and the unknown, because they can stop us dead in our tracks. We've all been there. But the fear of success, we don't really understand that. I didn't really understand that unless we look at it from the lens of the overwhelmed. Sometimes, if we look so far into the future, we can get overwhelmed. We can get ourselves overwhelmed with what we would do after that success has happened, even though we haven't even started. I'll share with you an example. I'm into real estate, and when I would talk to people about the investment properties that I would get and the properties that I would flip, they would start sharing like, "Oh yeah, I've also heard that I want to do the same thing, but I'm worried about once I get seven properties, how I'm going to get to the eighth." Because once you get to seven properties, you have to find a different way to get financing because they won't finance any other deals under your name once you get to seven. In my head, I'm thinking, why the heck are you worried about property number eight when you haven't even gotten property number one? The first thing that we need to do is acquire property number one. But they're thinking from the lens of the future of success of having property one, two, three, four, all the way up to seven. And then what am I going to do once I get to property number eight? How am I going to handle property number eight? The fear of success. The second thing is doubt. When we doubting your abilities or questioning whether the purpose is achievable can hold you back. And this can be an insecurity thing or the feeling of, being an imposter. We need to manage our thoughts to replace them with positive ones. Listen, we all have doubts, but the more important thing is how we manage those doubts. When you think about the mega successful billionaires, you don't actually think that they didn't have doubts themselves, do you? Of course they did. But the thing that they did was they didn't allow those doubts to become truth. Another obstacle is this: having a lack of direction. Not knowing where to start or what steps to take can be a major hurdle. Sometimes we can wait for opportunities because we have a lack of direction. Zig Ziglar says this: success comes when opportunity means preparation. When we put ourselves in opportunistic situations, opportunistic scenarios, we are constantly preparing ourselves for them when they come. Another quote that I've heard is, the harder that I work, the luckier that I get. I didn't look it up who said it, but I love it. I've heard it before, and it's such a great thing. The harder that I work, the more luckier I get. When we understand these obstacles, it's the first thing to overcoming them. Because you can't overcome something that you don't know needs to be overcome. So let's talk about some effective strategies to tackle these challenges. So there are three that I want to leave you with. The first thing is this: set small growth goals. Break down your larger purpose into smaller, manageable goals. This makes the journey so much less overwhelming and it helps you build the momentum that you need. The second thing is this: seek mentorship or hire a coach. Find someone who has walked a similar path, the same journey that you want to take, and have them give you guidance and support. A mentor can offer invaluable insights, and encouragement. And I mean, finding a mentor isn't always the easiest thing. Most of the time, you need to have an actual, like, organic relationship with them. But guess what? I'm a certified coach, and I give a free discovery session to help you find and discover what it is your purpose is. And I'm going to leave the link in the description below. And the last thing is this: the third thing is this: maintain a positive mindset. Focus on positive affirmations and surround yourself with supportive people. Remember, mindset can either be the biggest asset or your biggest hindrance. Henry Ford said this: if you think you can do it or you think you can't do it, you're right. Another crucial aspect is resiliency and adaptability. Life is going to throw us curveballs, and the ability to bounce back and adapt is the key to staying the course. Embracing failures as learning opportunities, it can allow you to have flexibility in your approach. Here's another Henry Ford quote. Failure is simply an opportunity to begin again. This time, more intelligently. Failure will come. Listen, failure is going to come. Just remember to fail forward and use them as an opportunity to learn from them. It gives you a higher starting block, a further starting block than when you started the first time. So I'll end with this. Overcoming obstacles is an essential part, guys, of living your purpose. You're gonna have them. They're gonna be along the journey. Everybody has them, from the most successful to the ones who never start. And the ones who never start, that's their biggest obstacle, is that they haven't started. Whatever it might be, fear, doubt, insecurity, lack of direction. But seek mentorship, maintain a positive mindset, and be resilient and adaptable. Set small goals, and these things can help you navigate the challenges that you face in the journey to finding and discovering your purpose. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more content like this, and leave a comment below on what it is you believe is an obstacle that you're facing towards your journey of finding and living in purpose. I'll see you guys in the next video.